Let's now focus on the UP election. The seventh and final phase of UP Assembly elections is taking place today, ending the month-long polling in the politically important state that could presage voting patterns in the 2024 general elections. Now, in this last phase, voters will cast their votes in Varanasi, that's the Prime Minister's parliamentary constituency, as well as in Azamgarh, Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav's Lok Sabha constituency, among other districts. In the polls, over 20 million voters will decide the fate of 613 candidates in 54 constituencies spread over 9 districts in southeast UP. Polling is underway since 7 and it will go on till 6 p.m. Districts include Azamgarh, Mau, Jaunpur, Ghazipur, Chandauli, Varanasi, Mirzapur and Badhoi as well. Let's go across to Saurabh Shukla, who joins us from Ghazipur. And Saurabh, finally, it's the last phase of this very long election. Give us more details. What are the big issues and the big names in this phase?
Well, very good morning, Gargi, and definitely indeed a very long election, 7-phase election, and it is coming to an end today, the final phase of voting. And you can see the long queues here in Ghazipur. People are out and it is just 7:15 and they are very enthusiastically voting here at Ghazipur. The final phase, Samajwadi Party is thinking is going to be Samajwadi Party's phase. In fact, in previous elections also, Samajwadi Party's best performance was there in this 7th phase. They had won almost 13 seats in this phase. Lok Sabha constituency of Akhilesh Yadav, Azamgarh, is voting today along with the Lok Sabha constituency of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Varanasi, Ghazipur, Mau, Abbas Ansari, son of Mafia Don, we say, Mukhtar Ansari's son. He is also contesting from Subhashpa, O.P. Rajbhar's party. Apart from that, from Mohammadabad seat of Ghazipur, Sikbatullah Ansari's son Manu Ansari is from Samajwadi Party seat. Dhananjay Singh from Malhani seat of Jaunpur, he is contesting from JDU. So a lot of these big faces, their fate is going to be decided today. O.P. Rajbhar, right now we are standing in the constituency of O.P. Rajbhar. Last time he had won with the support of BJP, and later he had left Yogi's cabinet and joined Samajwadi Party, and he is also contesting from this seat, and he is getting tough competition from Shada Fatima of BSP and Kalicharan Rajbhar of BJP. So very interesting this poll, and in particularly this phase of election, Gargi, issue of unemployment is going to play a major role. Apart from that, we have seen in previous election, Gargi, BJP had that social engineering. BJP had O.P. Rajbhar with them, Dara Singh Chauhan, who is also contesting this time from Samajwadi Party ticket from a constituency called Ghoshi in Mau. Dara Singh Chauhan, another non-Yadav OBC leader, was with BJP along with O.P. Rajbhar, Swami Prasad Maurya. But now all these three leaders are with Samajwadi Party, and in East UP, Samajwadi Party's campaign was on the basis of that Akhilesh Yadav would say that if I come to the power, then we'll do caste census, reservation will be given, and we are talking about the social justice. So issue of social justice is also dominant and prominent in this phase, and particularly the way Prime Minister Modi was there in Banaras for 3 days continuously. Prime Minister Modi held rally in Jaunpur, Mirzapur again, Lok Sabha constituency of Anupriya Patel, an important ally of BJP, Sonbhadra, a Patel-dominated seat. So where we'll see that BJP might do well. And in previous election, BJP had won all the seats of Mirzapur. BJP performed well in Jaunpur and Bhadoi as well. But there things are different from 2017. We will come to know on 10. But indeed, people are enthusiastically voting, and we can see the long queues here in Ghazipur. Gargi.